Alycats, any viewers. So today is another installment of Dun Dun Dun! Inside Alyssa White. And Inside Alyssa White, Alyssa, is where you ask me questions and I answer them. So let's just get on with the questions, shall we? First up is a question from Dustin Horton, and he asks, are you planning on getting any of the upcoming Funko Summer Convention Pops? No, because I've kind of gotten out of buying Funko Pops because they're taking over my house and they're kind of too expensive, because you think about it and $10 at first doesn't seem that expensive, but if you start buying a ton, it's expensive. If I get any as gifts, that's great, but the thing is, I'm not gonna go out and buy them myself, and plus, usually the convention pops are way more expensive than $10, usually like $15 to $20. No, I'm not paying that much, so I'm not planning on getting any. There are a few that look cool, but I can totally skip out on those. Intimidation asks, who is your least favorite horror icon? I think I'd have to say Chucky, just because I've not seen any of the Chucky films, and as a kid I was terrified of him because all my friends would talk about him killing people in their sleep and stuff. I don't know. I was just afraid of him, okay? So Chucky is like my least favorite. I'd like to actually see the movies though. I just haven't because of that trauma from childhood. I will one day watch the Child's Play movies, okay? I will. And his other question is, if you were to make a final sequel to A Nightmare on Elm Street, how would it go? Oh, I don't know, honestly. I'd definitely bring back Robert Englund, because you can't have anyone else be Freddy, okay? Reboot with Jackie Earle Haley, I haven't seen it, but come on, Jackie Earle Haley, really? You gotta have Robert Englund. And I'd make it in the style of either the first film or Dream Warriors, because those are my two favorite Nightmare on Elm Street films. And just have it be fun, have the kills be gruesome, have it be tongue-in-cheek, not take itself too seriously, and just be a welcome send-off to Freddy. That's all I want. Joe Manganaro Mango Joe asks, are you going to watch more Exorcism movies now that you've seen Conjuring 2? No, because I didn't know The Conjuring 2 was an Exorcism movie. I watched the first Conjuring and wasn't that scared by it besides the last 20 minutes. So I went to The Conjuring 2, didn't know I was going to be there alone first off, and didn't really know what the story was going to be about. I didn't know it was about the infield haunting until I actually started to watch the film. But I didn't want to leave and waste my money, and plus I was trying to prove something to myself, so I sat through it, but I was terrified. I'm still terrified by exorcism stuff because I went to a Lutheran school up until 6th grade, and you know, we were taught that demons were a very real thing and that demonic possession happened, so I'm constantly terrified of that. Even though I'm not really that religious anymore, it's still embedded in me to be afraid of that, so I'm still a little wary of those types of movies. Maybe one day I won't be. But currently I'm not planning on it unless I screw up again and go into one not knowing what it's about. Robert Santellan asks, what is your favorite part about making YouTube videos? I love everything about it, actually. I love to come up with ideas, I love to sit down and film, I love to edit, which is actually my least favorite part, but I still love to do it. And I love to respond to comments, and I love to share my videos, and I just love everything. There's not a part of it that I don't love. So that's my answer. W Bowen 05 asks, are there any PC games you are looking forward to or playing now? Just asking since the Steam sale is going on now. I actually can't play PC games because the computer I have now barely is powerful enough to run the editing software I have, so it won't run Steam games, so I can't play PC games. I would like to eventually one day, but right now it's not plausible, so I just play consoles. And I'm happy, because usually games that come on PC will eventually be ported to consoles if they're successful enough. So I don't really have any games I'm dying to play on PC anyway, but it still kind of makes me sad that I can't play PC games. And the last question is from 6060766, and he asks, could you do a video review for the Japanese horror films Takei and Takei 2? Did I say that right or did I screw it up? I probably screwed it up. I actually don't know what those films are, but I'll have to look them up. I could definitely watch them, and I might do like a review on my blog, which, guys, check it out please. I work really hard on it. I put most of my reviews on my blog now just because most people don't watch my video reviews. They're more likely to read my reviews. So I can definitely do a written review, and if I have enough demand, I'll do a video review. But yeah, I'll definitely check the films out. So those were all the questions. If you have anything you'd like to ask me, it could seriously be about anything, leave it in the comment box down below and I'll answer it in the next installment. If you liked the video, please leave me a like. Share the video if you'd like to, that'd actually be really helpful. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll always be notified of my videos. Usually. You'll usually be notified unless YouTube screws up. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, it's crazy. Peace and kisses. Bye.